Think Porsche and you probably imagine lightweight sports cars with plenty of power.
Well, this car has plenty of the latter, but it's a fair bit bigger than your average Porsche.
Yep, there are many who'd prefer the Cayenne didn't exist, but the reality is it helps Porsche do all those fun and sexy sports cars that define the brand.
And you can get one with plenty of grunt, and I mean plenty of grunt. You see, this Cayenne's a diesel, but it's the V8 one that's only been around since 2013, so it's got a pretty handy 283 kilowatts of power, but it's the stonking 850 newton metres of torque that really make it get up and boogie. That's got some serious hoof. It's pretty impressive for a 2.2 tonne car, and it ultimately will blast you to 100 k's an hour in 5.4 seconds, so Porsche-like in that regard, absolutely. Sounds pretty good too. It doesn't have that really throaty rumble of a petrol-fed V8, but there's enough burble and barking to suggest that what's under there is a little bit special.
The rest of the Cayenne package is similar. Sizable 5-seat body that works well for families, which is ultimately what the SUV is all about.
Think of it as the practical person's Porsche, but one that you can also have plenty of fun in. You see, it is phenomenal around corners in a bit of an un-Porsche way. It's a big heavy car, you're sitting up higher, and you feel that weight, but it's got immense grip. It just hangs on impressively, and for what is ultimately an SUV and one that claims to be able to do some sort of off-roading, this thing's phenomenally capable. And it's got a potent set of brakes.
So where does it all fit in? Well, the V8 diesel is for those who want grunt without the fuel bills. You see, this is a Porsche that can do well over 1,000 kilometres on a tank of fuel. It'll use less fuel than a Holden Commodore.
I was never a massive fan of the Cayenne diesel V6s. They weren't that special, weren't that fast. They were more about building up some volume, which they did quite nicely. But this V8 one, that's another story. I could live with that. But you do pay for the privilege to the tune of about 150 grand, and at that money, there's plenty of nice metal around.